What's up, family? This is Sense the Tip Off. I said, what's up, family? This is Sense the Tip Off. We back on another video, episode 20. We are host Humbledstunna and our co-host Judd. And we're back the most anticipated time in basketball season, the playoffs. Hey. And we're gonna start with the most hyped teams, and we're gonna go and evaluate these teams by what teams will need an X factor, what X factor will that be, our opinions on how many games and what team will come out of these playoff series in the Western Conference, right? Golden State Warriors and Sacramento Kings right now, both pretty much in the same state. Not pretty much, they're in the same state. Pretty much taking a bus ride to Sacramento Kings. What do you see from this matchup? What have you seen from this first game?
That's a lot of calendar days without a playoff appearance, bro. Like a lot of calendar days. Like it's a long time since the Sacramento Kings were good. Honestly, this is gonna like I said before, this was the series that I wished for, that I asked for. It's gonna be the highest scoring series. I like Sacramento because they're playing with like a chip on their shoulder. A lot of these the funny thing is I've been telling people this for a long time, but it's like, yeah, our favorite players are older, but the next generation is here. They're here and they're here to stay. And they're letting it be known like, yo, we're good and we're gonna be around for a long time. And they're not scared of they're not scared of the vets
At all.
The top three teams, I believe, in the Western Conference. Let me just check again. Just is Denver, Memphis, Sacramento, bro. All being led by somebody young, up and coming star. You got Jokic, Jamal Murray, you got Ja, you got James Jackson Jr. Now you have De'Aaron Fox over here leading the Sacramento Kings. Devin Booker was leading the Suns before Kevin Durant got over there. You have to realize that these young players are here to stay, bro. Like, they're not scared of you. They don't care what you've done. I mean, like, they respect it, but we're not scared of you. We're not going to play scared. That being said, Golden State, they're light-skinned shooters, bro. So it's not like you're a scary team. It's not like there's anything that's frightening about you guys. It's just a matter of match your offense.
Yeah, youthness too.
Like, De'Aaron Fox really was, but he's really taking it to a different speed. Like, they can't guard him at all. Okay. The Warriors have no answer for him. Andrew Wiggins coming back is the best thing that could have happened for them. But then again, he's been out for so long. It's like, all right, you can't just throw him on De'Aaron Fox, expect him to stop him.
Yeah.
My boy had 38 points in a game one, the first playoff game of his career, bro, mind you. So what's it like? That's against the Golden State Warriors, against the defending champs. I don't care who you are. I don't care how bright the lights are, but we're here to stay and we're here to play. Sabonis I think he had a decent game. He had 12 points, 16 rebounds, 2 assists. I expect more on the assists and points for him, not gonna lie. And they're gonna need more if they plan on winning this series. They got out of here though with the 3-point win. This very well could have went differently if Steph Curry would have pump faked and took his one dribble slide step 3 and this game goes to overtime.
Yeah.
Could have been a completely different outcome.
What's the X factors you have for both of these teams?
X factor is Keegan Murray, bro.
Okay.
If Sacramento is really gonna win, Keegan Murray has to show up. Murray has to show up. Keegan Murray, though, you have to hit some threes. 1 for 5 from the field is not 2 points is not gonna do it. Like, that's not doing it. Like, if he was having a good game, this game might have been a blowout. Like,
might have been, yeah.
Not only him, but Kevin Huerter. Him and Huerter, bro, those 2 players, they have to play well. So I expect Fox to eat. I'm expecting Monk to eat. So now it's just a matter of, all right, Sabonis, are you gonna get into a flow? You're gonna start. I need Sabonis to score. Are you gonna score enough when they need you to score? Because 12 points isn't good enough either, bro. Like 5 for 17, that's terrible. Yeah. One thing about Sabonis is that he's efficient. They need to get their efficiency up. And they just need to execute. But the Warriors, they're the veteran team. They know what they have to do.
I honestly feel like this was a great game to watch. I mean, probably the most, maybe I'll probably put this in the most competitive game just because he had a 1 point lead and winning the game. But also another player X factor is actually Malik Monk. I feel like is X factor for the Kings, just knowing that he's sometimes inconsistent, but what he brought in that game one, when he started off before anybody, he had the contagious energy of bringing up the ball. He was driving the ball. He was dishing the ball out. He was getting others involved. I liked exactly what I was seeing for the Sacramento Kings, and actually the fans was actually making the game a lot more fun. And we see the energy pick up a lot more when the fans were involved.
I was getting ready for them to light the beam. I was screaming, "Light the beam!"
I feel like that was perfect.
Sacramento, They have something great going on over there, and they're gonna. My thing is about these young teams is that they're gonna be good for a long time to come, bro.
Entirely.
They're gonna be
I
good.
don't think it took too much to convince Malik to go over there, especially with his college mate over there with Darren Fox, and just having the marketing over there is entirely bigger now with the fan base and the people that have been waiting so long to actually have a chance to see the Sacramento Kings in the playoffs at this point.
Yeah, now the fact that he had a college friend over there, that definitely factored into it. But you gotta realize he walked away from a team with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, where it's not like he wasn't getting shots, he wasn't getting run. He was getting run, he was getting shots. He maybe the same amount of minutes or maybe a little more on Sacramento, but it's not that much of a difference.
Yeah.
But he walked away from that situation to put himself in a better one, honestly. Sacramento could get a 2-0 lead.
It's gonna be. I mean, we seen Golden State with a down 2-0 before.
Yeah. Now back in the day, being down 2-0 meant nothing. Like that's real. That's just the regular. That's what normally happened. The home teams normally win the first 2 games, and then the home team goes and wins the next 2 games, and then we're at 2-2. So it's kind of after game 3 that we really see where we're at, or game 4. But the Warriors, yeah, they're really vets. They've been here before. They have 4 rings.
Yeah, and we'll see over the test of time how well the young players on the Kings will be able to guard Stephen Curry, because he was running laps all game long. And it's definitely hard. You ever have a veteran on the Kings that probably coached up how to guard Stephen Curry, which is Matthew Dellavedova, that guarded him when he was on the Cavs. But just seeing that they were doing their best to stop Curry. He had 30 points. I mean, he's gonna get 30 probably every game this season. I mean, this playoff series. But yeah, you just had a lot of Sabonis second chance points. You had a lot of rebounding for Sabonis. You had a lot of good team basketball on that side. But having Keegan Murray play a lot better is going to be a game changer. And also Kevin Huerter, like you were saying before, because you have shooters versus shooters now. And I mean, the only difference maker I feel like could be the Warriors' upside is Andrew Wiggins. I mean, the defensive stopper. He could guard anybody on that other side of the floor. Maybe besides Sabonis, but
yeah, I wouldn't put him on Sabonis.
Yeah, I want to put Sabonis. Yeah, besides that, yeah.
But yeah, besides that though, Andrew Wiggins is another one. He kills them. He's been killing Sacramento every time they played. Like this was the only game where he didn't score 20.
Okay.
Against Sacramento this year. If he hit that last 3, he would have had 20 points. Like his over under, I don't know why it was so low, just because he came back off an injury or whatever the hell he was out for. He cleared that within literally the first half. But yeah, 17 points in limited minutes.
Okay, cool.
So I'm expecting he was 1 for 8 from 3, and he has 17 points. He hits 2 threes, that's 20. He has 3 threes, that's 23. And they win the game, by the way. So I'm not gonna blame the loss on him, but it's like Andrew Wiggins gets his legs back and they're gonna win. Like this is what I meant when I say he's gonna mess things up defense. He had 4 blocks, bro.
The most of both sides. That's crazy.
Why do you have 4 blocks? You're a small forward, bro. What do you? Like, come on, bro. Like he does his job and he does his job well.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I honestly I love both teams. Honestly, I love, even though I'm a LeBron fan, I like Golden State being aggressive. I like them shooting wise. I like the team. I like the narrative. I like everything about both sides. And I honestly don't want to see them in the second round. I don't want to see Golden State in the second round. I'd rather have the Kings. So I'm going for the Kings to beat them 7 games. I'm saying it. I'm just saying it because it's gonna make it interesting, because I know how good Golden State is. I respect how well they play. I respect how their resume is built. Period. Next team, let's go with the Lakers and Grizzlies. The Los Angeles Lakers and Grizzlies, and I had a great time watching the competitiveness and the collectiveness of both teams, pretty much. I mean, until John Morant got injured and until AD got the shoulder scare for everybody in the world, I felt like this game is definitely the most competitive game before the Golden State Warriors came on. But I feel like John Morant kind of spoiled it with his injury. You just seen a lot of great things from both sides, though. Jaren Jackson having an amazing game. 31 points, and then had a bunch of blocks, was being a problem for anybody to guard him besides Anthony Davis. And when Anthony Davis came out the game with that shoulder injury, it was Rui trying to front him and doing his best he could. It was Vanderbilt not being able to handle him backing down, or even LeBron being at his age to back down, keep the energy up to be on the offensive side for LeBron. But
That's what I mean when I say the young boys, they're not scared of. Like LeBron only in the post. Like maybe maybe if I was scared of you, I wouldn't realize that I'm bigger and stronger than you, bro. Get
Yeah.
out of my way, LeBron. You're too small, bro. He laid him. I've seen it twice. But I love to see that, bro. Like I love to see them attacking him. It's gonna be a great series. I hope Ja comes back. I saw people talking about how Ja needs to change his game,
I saw that too.
but I'm looking at the box score. Like he was
Yeah.
frying. Like
He
what
was
the
doing a
hell?
good job. Yeah, he was
He
doing a
had
great
18
job.
points, I believe, before he got hurt. 18 points. He was 8 for 14 from the field, so that's clear above 60%. And
Mm-hmm.
he hit 2 threes. He's 2 for 3 from three. My thing was his turnovers, his bad works. 2 assists, 6 turnovers, terrible. That's unacceptable. But as
Yeah.
far as scoring wise goes, he was doing pretty well. I think he when it comes to setting people up though, that's where he tends to try too much. And you gotta learn how to play relaxed, under poise. Like he has another you have great passers on that squad. Like Desmond Bain is really a great passer. You got Tyus Jones. I'm not gonna sit here and say don't try and set people up, but don't force it. Like you
Yeah.
really don't need to force it. You have a really good team. Dylan Brooks, even Dylan Brooks, like I can always look at the box score and trust Dylan Brooks is gonna have 2 or 3 assists.
Yeah.
So
Because that shot don't look good, but
no.
we love the competitiveness. I mean, he was bumping LeBron the whole game. I was saying how aggressive he was playing LeBron. I mean, that's what you gotta do. When LeBron James already had put the confidence in within his team the last 20 games, giving them encouragement to play this certain way. I mean, Rui was outstanding, tying the most points off the bench with 29 points. You had Austin Reeves close the game, in a very infectious and a very powerful way. And that's what you like to see. He's been doing it since he pretty much got the chance to be included into some of the most all these games since the start of the season. But it's just a great all around basketball team for the Lakers. Coming out, I got them sweeping the Grizzlies. Um, ah,
You said that with a straight face, bro.
seeing AR split double teams. I'm seeing AR get M1 still. I'm seeing Rui being more confident, pull up, turnaround jumpers, 3 point. And I mean, that was the Grizzlies' plan. The Grizzlies' plan was to make Rui shoot. He's shooting over 39% from the 3 point percentage. Are you kidding me?
I told people that I told you specifically that you would like any Lakers fan. I literally call that first trade being the start of everything for the Lakers. And nobody thought it was that big of a deal, but I hope they can see now how clear it was to me. But it's like Rui Hachimura is really good. Like I've been saying, he's really like that. He can really shoot the ball. And what did he do? 5 for 6 from three. Come on, bro. 5 threes. He like
Like,
5 for 6 from
ridiculous.
three, 11 for 14 from the field, 29 points, 6 rebounds. Come on, bro.
And the thing was, the most important part of his scoring was it was timely threes. It wasn't just threes out of nowhere. It was timely. It was Memphis was up.
Timely buckets,
They
bro.
were competing. Like they were competing hard.
It's a good
And
game.
it was just like bang, bang, bang. That's like, yeah, that's what we want.
Matchups. Yes. The reason why it's extremely interesting though is that the top teams have the better record and they should be the favorites. But the teams below them are the more experienced teams with more vets. So it's like,
Yeah, it's difficult,
like
but
the Lakers definitely have more veterans. Let me look at the standings though.
I just see LeBron doing his head like, if I'm 38 years old and this is my first time playing a 38-year-old in the playoffs and I have this experience, why not give it to my teammates and make them play better for the first couple rounds? So when I get to the finals or I get to the third round, I could be there for my team and show that I'm having enough energy because that's a lot. It's still a lot
Not
of
only
minutes on his
that,
body
it's like
still.
you gotta know who you can trust. Like he's really figuring. Like you have to realize, like Austin Reeves, yeah, he might sit here and be like, I know how good he was going to be since the first practice. At the end of the day, you have to see if I can trust you when it comes down to the situation. Rui Hachimura is a new teammate as well.
Mm,
A lot of Lakers fans were sitting here like, oh, he's all right. He's a good player. Like he's not that great. He's not that big of a difference maker. It's no question because you see, without him, game one, you lose.
yeah.
With or without Ja, you lose. So it's like you're seeing who you could trust. Now it's like, all right, LeBron knows, all right, Rui Hachimura, he's with us for the long run. Like, that's guaranteed. So now it's like, I bet who else is really with me? Who else can I really rock with? Who else can I run with? And then yeah, LeBron, he's the ultimate chess player when it comes to basketball. Like
And
it's a game of chess.
D'Angelo had a great game as well. It was underrated.
Yeah,
But
he
I
did
feel like
19 points, 7 assists.
he's gonna be that type of player that's gonna be underrated, just knowing that he just knows how to play the game. The IQ is off the charts.
He does what he's supposed to do. Like, he really did he literally just does what he's supposed to do.
Yeah. I mean,
he scored. How many threes did he hit? 3 threes. He literally did exactly what he's supposed to do. And 7 assists.
The next matchup in the West, right? Let's go with the Phoenix Suns and the Clippers. And the Clippers are without Paul George, and you have a now 8. Was it? No, yes, 8-1 team. With KD now being on the team, you had the first player. You had the first Suns loss with KD on the team, versus the Clippers without Paul George, and you seen a different light on Russell Westbrook on a defensive side. I know obviously the offensive side is not his strongest suit, at least for game 1. But what is your opinion on the Phoenix Suns and Los Angeles Clippers this round 1 that we have?
I'm excited. I honestly like the fact that the Clippers went out and got that first game, especially without PG. It made a statement. Like, yo, people were really forgetting how good Kawhi was. And I never appreciated that because I've always been one of Kawhi's favorite supporters. Like, bro, like he's better. I always thought Kawhi was better than a lot of people, like Harden or KD at other times, because he plays the game. He has a complete basketball game, bro. He can pass the ball, he can shoot the ball, he can defend with the best of them. Kevin Durant was having a shitty first half, bro. Terrible. He was just getting free throws. If it wasn't for his free throws, he would. I don't know how many points he would finish with. He started scoring more in the second half. But my thing about Kawhi is that Kawhi stuck better defense on KD than Kevin Durant stuck on him. And then he went out and outscored you. He had 38 points, 2 clutch threes at the end of the game. That's like the Clippers are here. They're a deep team. Eric Gordon started off really well. He started off hot. I remember talking to my friend Jeffrey about him. Like, Eric Gordon is going to help a playoff team be really good. Like, he's going to take them over the top.
Thanks.
He's just a veteran. He can shoot. He can play defense. He's scrappy. So he went over there. He did what he was supposed to do. And Russ honestly had a great game, bro.
Yeah.
High rebounding, high assist game. First game against Kevin Durant. We're not expecting him to shoot well from the field. I mean, when you look at the numbers, you can sit here and just laugh at the numbers because it was pretty bad. Like, it was, 3 for 19, I believe.
But the thing is, too,
That's terrible.
You gotta understand though.
There's no
like,
getting around that. That's terrible.
Yeah.
But it's like, all right, what else did he do? He had 11 rebounds, he had 8 assists, and he only had 2 turnovers. That's a 4-to-1 assist to turnover ratio.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's what the best of the best in the league.
Yeah.
So if you're playing like that, and then you're also playing defense, that was the thing that he wasn't doing on the Lakers a lot of the times, is where you're just getting lost in the play. You're getting lost in the sauce. You're letting your man just run away from you. Like, you can't let mishaps happen like that. Here's like he took the iron that out of his game. They had a great game 1. This is where Booker needs to. This one thing with Booker sometimes, bro. It's like he fell yesterday. He fell into that old trap where he used to be, where it's just he scores and does nothing else. Like, in the first half, he only had points. He had like no rebounds, no assists, or 1 and 1. He finished the game with 3 assists, but he only had 1 rebound. He's the only starter with a negative plus minus on the team. Corey Craig is plus 14, KD's plus 4, Ayton's plus 13, Chris Paul's plus 6.
This is surprising.
So it's like you have to find other ways to affect the game, and that's one of the things I love about him, is that he can score and assist with the best of them. He averages 5 and 5. But now you're saying, all right, bro, you're gonna have to pick it up on the defensive end, bro, if you're gonna want to win in the playoffs. He shot great from the field, though. 10 for 19, 26 points. He didn't make a 3, though. And he missed 2 free throws. That's not how good works.
Facts. But hey, he had 4 steals. He had 4 blocks. He was doing a lot. He was doing a lot on the defense end at the end of the game. And I think he got emotional at the end. You had Russell Westbrook bounce the ball off his leg, and that's how they pretty much got the possession where Kawhi hit the 3 at the end of the game. And it was unbelievable for me to see Devin Booker play defense like that, because I haven't seen him play defense like that in a little minute now. I think Westbrook was up in that level. That's why someone had to come back on the other team. You didn't have like you didn't have that type of player like a Cameron Payne in there just being scrappy, you know. This Suns team work for what they actually want to, accomplish at the end of the day. But do I see the Clippers going to the next round? No. But they had a potential to.
Definitely.
Yeah, I say it's a 7-game series, guys.
But before PG and Kawhi, it's like this team was deep regardless. after PG and Kawhi, the team got deeper. The additions they made that it's like we're not paying attention to because we're so worried about PG and Kawhi. It's like they have great players on this team. Plumlee, Bones Highland, Terrence Mann, Norman Powell. Covington didn't play. Morris didn't even play yesterday, and they won without them. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Robert Covington, I think, is one of the best role players in the NBA. Morris is all right. From low-key, it makes more sense to me that he fell out the starting lineup, but out the rotation, completely surprising. But that just goes to show you how deep they are. How the heck do you not play Covington and Morris when you don't have PG and you beat the Phoenix Suns?
Yeah, it's crazy.
They're a deep team. They're a deep team, so it's like I'm not going to say like they don't have a chance to win, especially after this performance that literally Kawhi put on. This is kind of what happened when the Spurs were versus the Warriors. It looked like they were going to win until Kawhi got hurt. So unless something happens to Kawhi, this is up in the air for me. I'm definitely seeing this going to a 6-7 game series. It could go either way.
Last matchup we have for the Western Conference, the Nuggets and the Timberwolves, which I see this may be a very disgusting.
I have to get the brooms out for this one.
Yeah, disgusting brooms, coming out the closet. Oh, okay, never mind. Coming out coming out.
Coming out.
I don't know about that one either. Coming out and pretty much, being destroyed. The chemistry is not there for the Timberwolves. Nuggets is clicking on all cylinders. Cat and Rudy is showing that they cannot work together at all. Even forcing themselves to even make it work is even making it even worse. And it's just very disappointing. You even had Kyle Anderson get into another scuffle, just how bad they were getting beat again. But it was just like, it's too much for them. It's too much.
This is what I was talking about all season, where it was like people were talking about, oh, Jokic needs to score more to get MVP. He needs to score more to get MVP. I'm like, Jokic does not care about scoring. That's what I was telling you earlier at the start of the season. Jamal Murray's coming off an injury, bro. He has not played the whole season in how long, bro? You want to make sure he's right for playoffs. Did he look right?
Yeah.
How did he look right, bro? Because Jokic was feeding him all season, bro. Like, I don't care about scoring points, bro. I damn near average a triple-double. And now not only was Murray ready to play, but Michael Porter Jr. was ready to play. Who hit 4 threes, bro? These both of them hit 4 threes today, bro. 18 points, 4 threes. He had 11 rebounds, bro. Come on. This might get ugly, bro. It already got ugly. They lost the first game by 29. That was the biggest blowout that happened in game one. And nobody scored 20 on this sad Minnesota team. Like, I expected a whole lot more from Anthony Edwards. Like, whether it was he got the assist. That's the only thing he got that I expected him to do. But he didn't even get 4 or 5 rebounds. He didn't score 20 points.
Sad. It's not
looking good. Like, Denver's a bad defensive team, but it's like I don't think KCP should stop you from scoring 20. I don't think KCP should shoot better than you from the field. KCP was 6 for 11 from the field, hit 3 threes, and had 15 points. Anthony Edwards was 6 for 15, 1 for 4 from 3, and had 18 points. So he hit just as many shots as you. He took 4 less, and you only scored 3 more points than him.
Yeah, this could lead to
a sweep, bro. This really could be a sweep. I don't see Minnesota winning the series. That definitely they have no chance.
They have no chance, and I agree. They were getting rushed, defended well, out hustled all, and you might see Chris Finch be fired, and you might see Rudy Gobert being moved this season.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame the coach necessarily, but it's like they made a run. Like, they really made a run to get into the play-in, but it's like, bro, like, remember, they were almost not there.
They had all season to figure this out. It's at this point you had to, at least if they can't get one, I feel like they're gonna get that coach out of there.
Blow it up.
Blow it up.
I think Rudy Gobert, Cat, somebody's gonna go. I think Anthony Edwards is like that. And yeah.
He is gonna have to get his footing in the playoffs, but it is what it is. This Timberwolves team has a cap on their potential this season. Nuggets is going on to second round. And we're gonna see exactly how this goes. So thank you guys for tuning in. It's the Western Conference playoffs, and we'll see y'all next time for another video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all next time. Stay up, stay humble. Peace out.